1999, Coconut Festival came into being. After almost a decade of research, precisely 1999, when I came into town after my service here, I was just looking around Badagry. I felt there is need for a world-class festival that will be synonymous to Badagry and that will be unique in nature to Badagry and that will be acceptable. So we started looking at what can we do, and the idea of coconuts, having a very beautiful view of coconuts across the marina. You see, this is an endowment. This is not like any other place in Nigeria. The research took me to the creeks of Ekpe because I know we have a lot of similarities in terms of our geographical location, and I felt, well, let's go and see what happens around there. Well, hardly do we see the array of coconut plantations that we have in Badagry across, any other part of Lagos State. Though coconut also grow in every other part of Lagos State, particularly the coastal areas, Ekpe, Bejuleki, Ojo, down to Badagry, Etiosa, part of Etiosa, and then Badagry. But the truth of the matter is, the coconut plantation started from Badagry. And we felt with this robust history, let us create a festival around it.
Agunke Festival has been in existence now for the past 9 years. And I know it has been very solid because of the advantages of Cocos nucifera. Coconut is a cash crop in Badagry. And many of the Badagrians, they are involved in marketing of coconut. Apart from, the groundnut oil that we normally use, the coconut oil is very, very good. There are some people who use pure coconut for curing of diabetes. A lot of people don't know that it has medicinal purposes. And coconut is also good for cream. A lot of our women, they use it as cream to rub the body, and the body will be shiny. And at the same time, some of the added fat of coconut itself can be used to make mat. It can be used, the coconut tree itself, after cut, it can be used to make roofing. Coconut is they can even use it to do broom for sweeping of the frontage of the floor. And at the same time, it's a tree that we must cherish. That as we are cutting it, there should be replacement. We don't want a situation that it will come to an extinction. Like the Badagry DC port now, they want to relocate the people that is there. I always told them that they should do a coconut plantation somewhere else so that the one being cut can be replaced, because it's a perennial crop. It is very important that we should preserve it. I'm very glad that this is a sensitization and awareness program, because many of our people don't know the advantageous effects of coconut. So I'm very happy with the festival. I call it Coconut Festival, but Gunuvi people call it Agunke Festival. Thank you very much for coming.
Darling coconut, oh my darling coconut, you are wonderful fruits. Darling oh my darling coconut, oh my darling coconut, you are wonderful fruits. I said darling coconut, oh my darling coconut, you are wonderful fruits. I love you so, my darling coconut. Oh my darling coconut, you are a wonderful fruit. The mountain dog is a caribou tapa. Oh, carry, I'm talking about Director who bring coconut for us. I'm talking about Messi who bring coconut for us. The man who bring the Avikoko is a caribou fellow. Only solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. At French Village, Badagry. It is Agunke Feast. International Agunke Feast. We urge you don't cut a coconut without planting any.
Another one.
And henceforth, go and plant cocoa. Every cocoa. Every cocoa. Why give me tell me Agunke? Ní ẹ̀sán Agunke tí ló pọ̀ ní Duawe.
And the fact is this, when you want to cure diabetes, look for coconut. Visit Badagry and have your diabetes cured.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's the place and the source of curing diabetes.
Oh yes.
Because when you take one seed of coconut, you cure many cells.
Yes.
And bring them alive. That's Badagry for you.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
Think
Nigeria
coconut,
tourism.
think Badagry.
Thank you.
Please, can we meet you, sir?
Yemi Fashion is my name. Zapile. Can you tell me? Can you tell
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Please, what are this coconut festival we are holding today? Can you tell us the expectations, your expectations about coconut?
Let's ask my brother first. In this festival phase.
It's to show the one of the export potentials of Badagry. Apart from the export potential, it also shows the tourism aspect of it.
Sure.
You come here, you get a lot in terms of coconut, and the things you do with coconut are so many that you can do it.
So much.
Cream, bowls, plastic, so many things you can do with coconut. And so it just to also drive attention to this side that you can come and explore and exploit, and of course make money from this, and also open up Badagry. And whilst we are still talking about it, we can't achieve all of this if this road is not good. This road has to be done as fast as. I know they started working on it, but they should pace up. They should pace it up. Christmas is coming. And before you know the rains will start coming. This is the entrance into the country. You know, they say first impressions count. Once anybody comes up from outside, maybe landed in Cotonou, and say, let me go by road into Nigeria, and the rest is saying, that impression will stick in the head forever. So we need the one road looking beautiful and nice. And so when we are going to do another coconut festival, people will look forward to coming to it because the roads are good, the hotels there, everything, and of course the economy of Badagry will boost.
Thank you so much.
So you can tell you he's the first time.
Like Rally's already picking up from there. If the road is done, it will open up Badagry to the rest of the world. That's the truth. And because of all the potentials in Badagry, the tourism attraction, everything, so many things happen, coconut and everything. So many, the water side, so many things that Badagry starts to enjoy if it's open up via the roads and everything. So we are here to further push it to the world, bring it to the world, and we'll continue to do this. And we pray that the government will support. We keep supporting. Because these guys are doing wonderfully well, I tell you. He's a Badagry, I know.
Of course, yes, of course. So,
Ishegu Arinze is a showbiz. Ishegu Arinze, I know. Badonu.
wow! Wow, that is
You know, though not particularly limited to Badagry, but should have a base in Badagry. Coconut grows in many other parts. It's so important because when you see the coat of arms of Lagos State, you see those two coconut trees that is bounding the coat of arms. It means it's the major cash crop of Lagos State, and is also a known cash crop for every part of Lagos State. But with concentration in Badagry, because we have the plantation in a very large amount in Badagry, and particularly in Badagry division, or Joy, Irewe, all those riverines and everything. So the research took me all around these communities, and I realized that the array of coconut plantation that we have at a glance that also give the tourists this beautiful ambience it hardly exists in any part of the state. So that's why we felt Badagry should be the base of coconut. And why the Agunke first? Because there is the Agunke is the local name that coconut is being called. Like it's Cocos nucifera in terms of the botanical name. We call it Agbon, you know, in the Yoruba dialect, and in the Ogu dialect, it is called Agunke. So Agunke Festival, that's where the Agunke Fest, you know, acronyms come to localize the festival to Badagry people and to Lagos State, you know, at large. So
there are so many products you can get from coconuts, like the coconut oil, coconut chips. As in biscuits, we believe in that chips because it is our tradition. We know how to make it very well. So the coconut oil is very, very useful. We have the herbal side of it too. You can use coconut for herbs. Like the water inside it is very good. When you use it, it suppresses so many sicknesses in the body. And the oil of a thing is good for your skin. You can even use it to cook. We use it to cook soup. When you cook soup with coconut oil, you will enjoy it. Even the taste is very different. So coconut is very, very medicinal and at the same time very, very useful. You cannot, in fact, the lifespan itself, when you plant it, it takes a longer period of time. Even your children can inherit it from you, and it's very useful. Selling it, the money you make from it is also good too. So I think it's a very, very good product that needs to be celebrated every year. Badagry Women Development Forum.
Pillar of development.
We are the pillar of development. Women are the pillar of development. So we need to be well taken care of. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Well, I believe it should be taken further than just a festival. You know, we must see the economic impact of it on the people of Badagry, not just celebrating of the day, but also to make sure that it impacts on the people positively, economically.
Coconut is a product that Nigeria can make a lot of profit on, because when you look at abroad, they don't plant coconut, but they make use of coconut a lot, because a lot of chocolates in abroad, you find coconut in it. Name it, a lot of them, but they don't plant it. We plant it in Africa, we plant it in Nigeria, Badagry particular. So if Nigerian government can see into planting of coconut, I think our economy could change in that.
So that was actually the inspiration, and that was why 2009, precisely August 15, 2009, we celebrated the first coconut festival, Agunkefest in Badagry, Lagos State, Nigeria, and which also happens to be the first in Africa, because 2019 we visited Ghana when Ghana was having their first coconut festival, and it will interest you that I was actually taken up to their situation room, and I was told they actually drew their inspiration from Nigeria, from our coconut festival, Ghana, Agunkefest in Badagry, and they showed me all those my write-ups in those years on our website, and where they drew the let me just say the pros and cons, A, B, C to Z, of how they were able to establish coconut. So I was invited, to give a good message and an address, the gathering on the importance of coconut festival to the development of coconut in Africa. That we're in Ghana for 2019, September 2019, where Ghana celebrated the first coconut festival. By production share, Tanzania is the highest producer of coconut in Africa. But as I speak, they have never celebrated coconut festival. So Nigeria, Badagry has the history. Lagos State has the history of being the first state, the first community, and Badagry being the first community to celebrate coconut festival across Africa. Coconut festival is also synonymous to every communities or part of the world where there is massive coconut plantations, like in the Philippines, in the Asian Pacific countries. About 15 or 16 Asian Pacific countries come together under the aegis of Association of Asian Pacific, AAPC, Association of Asian Pacific Countries Coconut Producing Community, where they always come together yearly, September 2nd, to celebrate World Coconut Day. Nigeria joined World Coconut Day 2018, where we celebrated the Agunkefest 7th edition alongside the World Coconut Day at Sultan Beach. So that is how the Coconut Festival came to be. And since then, we've been celebrating it as an annual event.
Yeah, it's all about coconut. We discuss coconut, and luckily for me, this is my heritage. I am from Badagry, so I know I can tell you that it's our heritage. It's what we are proud of doing. When you're talking about coconut, we are talking about Badagry, and everybody knows Badagry to be home of coconut. So Agunkefest is bringing people together. We have so many people here, like Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. We're coming together all in the name of coconut, and that is Agunke Festival, Coconut Festival. There are so many things we can get from coconut. Like, I am into coconut products like coconut oil, coconut pando, coconut flakes, coconut candy, coconut water, coconut milk. And also outside there, where they are exhibiting, we see a lot of coconut art crafts, we see coconut mats, we see coconut slippers, coconut cap, and all others. And very fascinating, you know.
Oh, thank you.
It's also part of our food. And because of that, it will appeal to every human being. So when something appeals to a human being, a lot of people continue to patronize it. Naturally, it will boost the economy, and then you can be able to see the economic advantage. So the festival itself is not just about a cultural activity, it's also about economic activity of Badagry town.
Thank you so much.
So since 2009, we've been celebrating Coconut Festival as an annual event, with major objective towards increasing production of coconuts, towards creating more awareness to people as regards the importance of coconut, the benefits of coconut, the economic benefits, the tourism benefits, the environmental benefits, and the health benefit that coconut offers. Many of our activities are clustered around generating importance, the economic importance, and generating the tourism importance. In the area of economic importance, where we exhibit different activities that coconut is being used for, from the farm management, by encouraging coconut tree planting, by encouraging the usage, the utilization of coconut, the craft exhibitions, art and craft exhibitions, which is between the young people and even the schools, encouraging different schools towards developing their mentality in the contemporary art design centered around coconut. In the area of poetry, in the area of what's called paintings, art paintings, and handicraft. We also use all of these things in during the festival. We have activities such as coconut cooking competition. It's the demonstration of coconut cooking, that is using all the product of coconut to cook, because we have established that coconut oil is a very good oil that has low cholesterol. So by these coconut cooking demonstrations, we seek to exhibit those those health values of coconut in the area of cooking, and encouraging people to use coconut oil instead of the normal fatty oils and high cholesterol oils.
My name is Adeniro Olushola Elizabeth. I am the CEO for Solisi Foods and Beverages Limited, located in Lagos, Nigeria. Well, at Solisi, we are into food processing, and one of our products is honey special bread, which is in collaboration with Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture. This is Eco Coconut bread. Eco Coconut bread is made with flour and coconut. Like, the importance of coconut is wide. It serves as an antioxidant. It's sweet on its own, so this bread contains little sugar because the coconut itself contains sugar. And we have our gari. We have varieties of gari, in which one of them is coconut gari. In coconut gari, you just need to have a taste of it, because you don't need to add sugar. It's all encompassing itself. It's really nice.
So my name is Gali Patience. I am CEO of Galatpi Coconut Products.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you prepare this coconut oil?
Sure. This coconut oil is the cold press coconut oil gotten from direct sunlight. Like, it wasn't cooked and it wasn't fermented. It was from it we produced this.
So what do you use it for?
It is used for a lot of things. It is used for cooking, for baking, and different types of function. It works for a lot of things, though. It is good for adults mostly to take more of coconut oil than vegetable oil. So this is preferable for them.
My name is Leo Sema Kokonoji for Leo Coconut.
Leo Coconut. Can you tell us a little bit about the product you display now?
These are products from coconut craft. We call it coconut craft. It's made out of coconut shell, coconut tree, and coconut leaf.
Now, tell us a little bit about this.
As you know, Badagry is well known for sato, and this is sato drum. This is the tallest drum in Africa. It's called sato, and it's made of the coconut tree.
That is lovely. Okay. Yeah, can you tell us the inspiration behind this? And I think it's made up of coconut.
Yeah, it's made from coconut.
Can you explain a little bit about it?
Okay, so these are actually tiny bits of coconut shell, like coconut shells cut into bits. They were cut, then assembled together. Then these parts is actually sawdust. It's coconut shells on board. Then the sawdust here, then they were painted just to get the face. He made use of acrylics, paint and all that. Then he painted the shells to not all parts. You can still see the coconut shell there. Then just some parts were painted.
My name is Mr. Akpadonu John Hendewe.
Okay, I can see you display so many products on your table made from coconut. Can you tell us the idea behind this?
All right, thank you very much for having me. Well, the inspiration and idea behind all this craft work is nothing but the passion that we have for our indigenous stuffs. Because for the past days, tourists do come around, but they don't have enough souvenir to portray or to project our image from Badagry area. So this first inspiration is to project our own local stuffs to the international world.
Yeah, we have different kind of coconut products here. We have coconut pando, we have coconut chin chin, we have sweetened and unsweetened coconut flakes, we have baked coconut candy, and we have honey roasted coconut candy. Yeah, and we also have coconut oil, that's the cold press and the hot press, and coconut pando too.
Who would have known that a security will be testing a doctor?
Is there another thing that is mixed with it, or is just
Yes.
pure coconut?
Security man will be
We have
using something to test a
95% of
doctor. Who would have
coconut
known?
flour and 5% of
We saw
cider
it last
oil.
year.
Cider oil is very
And
good
up
for
to
the
this
heart.
day, still happening.
And this coconut pando
Who would
is
have
good for
known
those that
that
are
onion
diabetes or they
carry soda
are
fast
sensitive
carry?
or just want to save from
Who
starchy
would have known
foods.
that?
I want to live healthy.
That the price of onion
That's why
will go up,
coconut pando
everybody will
is
have
a
been running
very
after
great
onions.
meal for them.
Who would have known?
Gluten free.
I beg anything we sabi do this
Yes,
one
sir.
well.
And also we have cold press and hot press
That is
coconut
why when
oil.
you see
The cold
everybody
press is called
exhibiting one or two things there,
Ororo Agbon.
we
What
want
the
you to
hot
take
press is
something
called
home today.
Adin Agbon because we have to
Go
eat
to
it
the
before we get the hot
take
press.
something
This
home
is how
today.
the hot press looks like. That's Adin Agbon. What
our
the hot press
invited
always
guests, all dignitaries,
as water. That's
you are
Ororo
highly
Agbon
welcome.
because we get the
And for
oil
those
through
of you who are
fermentation.
visiting
It's
Badagry for the
not
first
to
time or
eat
for the second time,
For my starter, here I have tapioca shot. And accompanied with this, my gizzard, garnish gizzard.
Accompanied with what?
My garnish gizzard.
Why are you using gizzard to accompany it?
Now we are dealing with coconut.
Yeah.
It's fried with the coconut oil.
Okay.
This made with coconut milk.
Okay.
So just for taste and
This is your baby.
no, this is not my. This is my starter. Okay. This is my starter. Appetizer, anyone. This is my main menu.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, hot dog flour. That is peeled beans. Now it's like porridge.
Okay.
With a sauce, coconut.
The only beans that's inside that odokun.
I have my curry leaf.
You tell us all the ingredients inside.
Okay.
Because some of us, it might be the first time of seeing this kind of menu. So we want to encourage them, for every one of them to know Badagry meal is the best. Yes. So, okay.
So I prepared it with the coconut milk.
Okay.
Curry leaf. And little of salt. Since there's going to be.
Yeah.
Sir?
What is it that you did prepare?
Sir?
What's that thing? Yeah, you said we only
Hors d'oeuvre, I called it.
What is it made of for?
is made with peeled beans. Peeled beans. Just like when you want to make your moi moi, you peel it. So this one is cooked. No, this is just cook it with the curry leaf to give it scent, beauty, taste. You see it. Then the sauce will be put on it. It's made with the coconut oil. My
is there
tomato.
Any protein that we are going to, because we have
sure. Fish is a good source of
protein. Is there any animal protein that we are going to add to it to eat?
Yes, the fish is a source. It's a good source of protein. So it's going to be accompanying after you serve this. It's going to be accompanied with your baguette.
Why do you use the baguette?
It's carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is energy giving food. With protein, you see, sources of classes of food. Everything ought not to be only. Everything now ought to be just protein. You have to accompany with something, another class of food. You see, my plantain.
The main base is carbohydrate.
Yes.
We are going to have carbohydrate, protein,
fat and oil. You see? You can also use this too. And it's also an accompaniment. Iron.
I asked you before, why do you use sweet? Where is your desert?
My desert. It was one I showed you earlier. Italian. Tanya, like I said earlier, this is what the coconut planters, the rich merchants, used to serve their visitors, the VIPs. You know they are planting coconut, they've not harvested it. They need something unique, something extraordinary to give their visitors.
It seems I'm learning from you. What is the composition of this drink?
It's composed with different herbs.
Okay.
Like your ginger, your clove. There are other things after Josie. I don't know the name.
What is the benefit of this drink to the body?
It's a good source of vitamin. It has like the ginger. It's a good source of vitamin. I'm complete with this. It's a good source of, like I said earlier, the white. They serve their cocktail with sweet. So this is my local cocktail and this is my local sweet. So this is a good source of vitamin. Thank you.
Sorry, please, I will ask you this because I observe one thing. Why do you cover your cutlery? Why do you cover your plates?
To be neater and to avoid dust. Thank you, ma'am. Coconut water helps them in thinking. That's why I use
That is what we are saying.
Can I see all your menu?
Coconut is our heritage.
And the hair.
Your main dish.
This is my main dish.
What is this? Why do you use leaves?
So, to be unique.
What?
To be unique.
So,
be unique. Instead of me using nylon, it goes modern already, but just to continue being local. And that's why I use my leaf to make it.
Nice. I love that. What is this?
Baggy clam.
What?
Baggy clam. That is.
Why do you call it baggy clam? I don't know the meaning.
Baggy coconut.
What?
Baggy is coconut. Clam is akpara.
Okay.
So the combination of baggy and brings together that name.
The combination of your town,
yes,
where you are trying to bring the glory of Badagry to the world. I love that. Your desert.
Coconut is our thing.
Coconut. No, I won't call it. Okay.
What am I saying? Coconut is our heritage.
Agunkele cake. This is Agunkele cake. Why do I call it Agunkele cake? It's made out of coconut water, coconut itself, which brings
the English word of this thing that you prepare. Can you tell me? Because I'm from River State. I don't understand what you're trying to say. And you are doing it for international. You know, yes, accepted. We are in Badagry. Now you want to talk about this.
any other name given to this your product?
It can be better explained.
That agunke is coconut. The layer is because of it is just one layer. Had it been said more than one layer, I'm going to give it another name. That's why I called it agunke layer cake, which is coconut layer cake.
So keep it up, but we still come back.
What is this?
Oh, the main sauce.
This is the sauce. What you are going to use to eat your yes, the main course. Yes.
Can we meet you over here? We are trying to project our younger ones for them to have sense of belonging and for them to know the benefit of our product. We call it agunke. Agunke means coconut. That's why our base ingredient is coconut. Likewise, we go locally for what we have. The ingredient that we use is not from any foreign country. It's within Badagry. But we are telling you this, for the next edition, the only thing that the state government and any other person will say is, wow, Badagry is great. So on behalf of my judges, we are giving you that word assurance that next edition is going to be great. Thank you. There's no need for us to disclose this because we have a tally number for next year. Tally number for next year, you know, 10 means a lot. It's a strength. Now it's one figure, which is 9. By next year, it's going to do a double figure. The world will know about this cooking competition. Why did I say so? Now, individually, we asked them their names. They told us, Tope, Bisi, Larry. Next year, you will hear dignitaries' names that you'll be so baffled. Because this competition is, we are going international. And likewise, I have to encourage this, my people, because they're my junior ones. As it is now, catering profession, you know, being a caterer is a goodwill, whereby you will never lack any money. Any caterer within a family has ever lacked money. Every day we bring in new innovation. That's why by next year we want to bring in new innovation, and we need a standard people, the one that can compete with the world. The one by the time we finish from here, we will even tell them at Lagos State that truly, because I've already gone to Plateau State on behalf of Lagos State, and we won. We carry first then, you know, because we use our local meal to compete over there. Our table accompaniment is wow, because comparing with others, they cannot say it. You know what? Lagos State is a land of excellence, and we believe in excellency. We are not going to go backward. We are going forward. So we are not going to reveal that 10th anniversary, so that by the time you get to this place, you will not be able to say, wow. Everybody, for your information, Lagos State Governor is going to be here. Because it is the one that is supporting us. Likewise, other states, because you know a reference point, you can see all what Lagos State is doing. Other states normally come over there. We are teacher, we are mother, we are the only one that can make the world knows Nigeria is going to be great. Thank you. So you present them as you call their name. They will come over there. You start from the tail head to the upper one.
Thank you very much.
He's a guru in the artwork. He does art using canvas with skin arising, and he produced the only movement that is reigning in the whole Nigeria, the arising master.
We got here to discover that they have only 8 contestants, as you can see. I think it's because they are just starting. It's going to grow in the course of the year. So hopefully by next year, there will be more awareness. A lot of people will take part. But what we have done here today is to look at the diversity of what they have done. And we judge them based on certain principles. One of the principles is adherence to theme. But the theme of this competition is to look at anything coconut. Anything coconut. That's the theme. So if you look at the world, you see that most of them are conformed, to that particular theme. Then we look at creativity, we look at originality, we also look at aesthetics. But the one that carries the highest mark is adherence to theme, which is 40%. All the others are just 20-20. So after our exercise, we already have first, second, third with us, which we are going to announce very soon. So
the result is with him. If you agree that he does the presentation, sir,
he can proceed. So we'll do it up there. Thank you so much.
I want